Hey everyone, so I am currently 20 weeks pregnant with baby number 2, and I'm sure that you have all seen now, or hopefully you have all seen my gender announcement. So we are having a baby girl, and we found out on the 24th, so it was on Tuesday. It was very clear that you could see that she was a little girl, so it's very exciting. I also went to a chiropractor appointment this week, and that went really well. I had some adjustments done, and it did help to relieve some of the pressure in my lower back. And also I saw the physiotherapist as well, and that was just a few hours actually after I went to my chiropractor appointment, and that went really well as well. She did some massage and some manipulations on my back and did some exercises with me and gave me a few tips to do at home. And she also hooked me up to something called a TENS machine, which I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it like sends out like a little like current, it feels like, right onto my sciatic nerve. And that seems to have really helped. She told me that the best thing that I can do right now as far as exercises for me would be to sit down and then bring my left knee up and my right knee up, just to stretch out that muscle there, and to be doing lots of Kegels, which we all love, Kegels. So, and then I also went to my OB appointment. So this has been like a crazy week for me for appointments. I'm measuring at 21 weeks, so I'm measuring a week ahead, and we got to hear the baby's heartbeat, and it was 160 beats per minute, so that's perfect. And I have still only gained 2 pounds, so that means there was no weight gain in the past month. So my doctor is kind of concerned about the fact that I'm not gaining any weight, but she's glad that I'm at least not losing weight, considering I still have morning sickness, and my morning sickness has actually gotten worse. So as far as my symptoms go for this week, I have had lots and lots of sciatic pain, of course, but definitely has improved from before I was being treated by the chiropractor and the physiotherapy and the massage therapist. So it is helping. Now I've noticed though the pain that I didn't have now, which I had before, is kind of now more a numbness that I'm getting. So I'm getting a lot of numbness in my foot and down my leg. So they're still a little bit concerned about that, but they said that eventually they should be able to help me out with that. I've also had a ton of like body aches, just like my whole body is so tired and so achy, so that's been kind of rough. And also I'm feeling really tired again, so like the fatigue is definitely setting in a little bit. I have like moments where I get like spurts of energy and I just want to like run around and do everything, but that doesn't happen very often. And then I have been having a few headaches on and off, which I've mentioned before. Not really bad headaches, just the odd one here and there. And I've had what I think is the flu, because I've kind of had some flu-y kind of symptoms, and I've been a little bit feverish, and I've just been tired, and I've had a bit of congestion, which I was congested with Eva for quite a bit of my pregnancy, and I'm congested for this pregnancy as well. So, I don't know. It could be a symptom, it could be a little bit of the flu. It has been going around. Eva's had the flu, Eve also had the stomach flu, so I don't know. Other than that, I've been a little bit more emotional this week than I have in previous weeks. I have a feeling though that might be because of the fact that Steve's gone, and he's been gone for a long time, and I still know that I've got a long ways to go, so it is tough. He's been gone for over 3 weeks now, and he'll be gone for 8 weeks in total. So hopefully, once we get to the halfway mark, it'll get easier from there. And then as far as my nausea and vomiting, as I said earlier in this video, it has increased, which is really unfortunate and it's not very nice for me. I've been throwing up a lot right after I eat, so I'm eating a meal and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I can't eat anymore. And I feel so sick, and then I throw it all up. So, as if you follow me on Facebook, or if you like my page on Facebook or follow me on Twitter, you will know that I said, I wrote a status, it's like, what's the point of eating dinner if you're going to throw it up? Because that's what's been happening to me. And I noticed that I've been having to use the washroom a lot more. Like I've had like frequent urination and all of that. So that seems to be back a little bit for me. So maybe that's just as the baby grows, or maybe the way the baby's positioned. I'm not sure. Still no stretch marks. I've been using all of my different oils and lotions and things. So definitely check out my stretch mark prevention video if you haven't already. And hopefully that will help you like it's helped me. And my cravings so far this week have been oranges and grapefruits again. I've had like terrible cravings for like fudgesicles. Anything chocolate is just like, oh, I just can't get enough. And tea, like with tea with cream and sugar, that's been another one. I just like have drank so much tea this week. Decaffeinated tea, of course, but I have just been all about tea. And like just anything sweet. Like baked anything, cookies, just anything sweet I've been craving. And chips as well, so that's kind of like more of a salty thing, I guess. So that's it for my cravings. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my baby belly. Oh, one also thing I want to talk about is that I have removed my belly button ring, which you'll see. I've taken it out, and I did this at the same time, about 20 weeks with Eva, and then every week I just push the jewelry back through and take it back out just to make sure that the skin doesn't grow over. And it didn't, and I was able to put my jewelry back in right after Eva was born. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my belly. Oh, excuse me, after I sneeze. Okay, here we go. And I'm sorry I'm in pajamas again, but I do my videos quite early in the morning. Okay, so there's from the side, from the front, from the side. I'm using a different camera, so let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like the new camera. So I'm about 37.5. You guys can see that, but you'll have to take my word for it. I'm about 37.5 inches. So I've grown a ½ inch since last week. And then you can see my belly button has pretty much popped out now. And I don't have my belly ring in, so I just have this little hole right there. So it's not too bad. And one thing I don't have yet, which I had with Eva, was the line that goes down. So we'll see if I get that later on. But that's it for this week. Remember that if you haven't followed me on Twitter, or if you're not a fan of my Facebook page, go ahead and do that, and I will put the links below. And also, I'm updating my blog more and more at the moment, so make sure that you check out my blog, and I'll put that below as well. You should definitely follow my blog. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you for week 21.